Wow, 48 seconds in, 2 watching. What's up, y'all? How are ya? 3 watching. Back down to 2. Damn it. That's okay. Like I said, I'll stream for one person. I just, excuse me. As most of you know, I've been going through some bullshit. Some of it my fault, some of it, not my fault. Jeremy, yo, what's up? So the way I've been doing these lately is it's you guys' topics and then I comment on it. So let's wait until about we get 10 filtered in here. I mean, start whenever you want. But I've been following you guys' topics because I have not been following the news, and I'm a news junkie. But I have not been following the news. I just pop into Gramps' chat every once in a while, that's about it. And there's Fox in the background, which is sketchy at best. Sketchy at best. Fuck, I lost a viewer. This is probably going to be a dead stream, folks. Jeremy says not sure today. Okay. If nobody has news stories, I'm just going to do my normal, you know, well, they're not normal, but I'm going to do my, I'm going to do my conspiracy stuff, and maybe we get some folks that way. One watching. Lost another viewer. It's me and Jeremy. Ah, man. My head has been pounding for days. Are you sick, homie? What's going on? Darkside Harley Girls here, you. Everybody make sure to like and subscribe to Darkside Harley Girls. She does a show at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays with your friend Ellie, right? Or is it Elle? Or is it Ellie? Yeah, but is it pronounced Ellie or L? You can teach me in text. You can type it. L-Lee or L. L. Okay, cool, sweet. Yeah, we love Ellie. Or we love L, I should say. I'm just so happy that so many of you folks are actually starting live streams. I mean, I'm not even, why am I so free? This is really, really rude. All the noises I'm making. I gotta go blow my nose and clear my throat. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? Because otherwise the show's gonna suck. More than it already does. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. As a broadcaster, whether it's a tiny little broadcaster on YouTube like myself, or somebody who has millions on CNN or Fox News or some of the other big YouTube channels, if you come in all congested like that, it's not professional. I should have taken care of that before But the thing is, the broadcast started and then I got congested. Isn't that weird? So, sorry about that. Anyway, let's read some of these more initial comments here. Adam for Christ has joined us. I, Dashley, and L. Dark Side Harley Girl is on lunch break. Think JB Blue is... Yeah, I had to clear everything out. I just, it's not professional to come on the air that friggin' congested, but it's so easy for me to do with this friggin' iPhone, which is how you guys all know me, is by the famous iPhone, is I just... It's so easy to go on and just start a fucking live stream that sometimes I guess you get lazy, and I went on congested, and that's not cool. It's gross, and it's not professional. Dr. Lecter has joined us, says, hi, kids. I don't know if it's allergies or just this apartment's really dry. I don't know. I think I need a humidifier. Isn't that a funny statement? I just realized this joke right now. That could be the most manly statement or the gayest sounding statement ever. It's like, it all depends on the body language. It's like, I think I need a damn humidifier because I'm congested all the time. Or you could go, I need a humidifier because I... You know what I mean? I don't know. Humidifiers are a controversial subject. I've never had one. Maybe that's because where I've always lived has always been dank. Didn't need a humidifier. Dr. Lecter says, interesting, JB. No, I'm just being a dick. Adam for Christ says, allergies suck. I think that's the only quote-unquote swear word I've ever heard Adam for Christ say. Suck. Isn't it funny how the lexicon changes in our language where, now it's very, very common theme. But when we use the term suck, what it's really derived from is, suck dick or fellatio or, basically mouth to penis kind of thing. But now, that's what it was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, but now it's just suck. Now it's just suck. It's taken on like an entirely different meaning. I like studying language. That's why I pay attention to weird shit like that. All right, but anyway, so now we have 8. We're probably going to top out, given my previous experience, we're probably going to top out at 15. So as the last few of you guys filter in... Wait, hold on. Well, why would you use a humidifier and a dehumidifier? Isn't that counterintuitive? That's at Tread. Tread says my vacuum has sucked for 25 years. Yeah, vacuum jokes are easy. Dr. Lecter likes that. Dark Side Harley Girl says, wait, what? Crystal Keith has joined us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Does anybody else have a guaranteed solar minimum husky for free? So are you concerned about the opposite of this is at Crystal Keith. Are you concerned about the opposite of what Al Gore was telling us we all had to pay him a bunch of money for? Global warming, which is actually global cooling. Global cooling. This dog would eat Al Gore. Good. Well, that's a lot to eat. That I can tell you. I only wish it was Al Gore from the 90s and early 2000s, not the Al Gore now. He got all, like, skinny and shit. I love sled dogs. My uncle used to have 55 of them. But anyway, I wanted to go on. I wanted to come onto YouTube because it does seem like a relatively slow news day. So what I like to do in these scenarios, when it's a quote-unquote slow news day, is I like to talk about the stuff that I follow long-term. So I'm going to ask a series of questions, and you guys jump in whenever you want. Say whatever, ask any question you want. I'll answer any question that you have. Hold on. Lots of comments here. Crystal Keith says, the world isn't going to overheat. It will be the exact opposite. Everybody says this dog is worth 1,500 pieces of worthless Federal Reserve notes. I translated the last part. Well, can everybody else hear me? It's probably a problem on your end. Rock and Roll has joined us and is apparently having audio issues. M. Gons has just joined us right now. Tread says loud and clear. Yeah, so it's not a JB issue. It's a, you gotta maybe turn your volume on or something. Who knows? Zero Foxes. Oh, by the way, we've just been joined right now by YouTube's latest fucking superstar. Zero Foxes Given Off Road. I'm looking into digital coded and keyed chastity belts for my daughter. Might have them for my dogs as well. LOL. If anyone's never been to, if anyone's not subscribed to Zero Foxes Given Off Road, you gotta subscribe because his fucking channel is taking off. As Trump would say, like a rocket ship. And that's good. That's what I came onto YouTube to do. A lot of folks don't know this. I mean, I say it, I try to say it within the first 10 or 15 or whatever in every stream I do, but my goal was never to be on YouTube. In fact, the second I can get off of YouTube, that's going to be a good day. But I wanted to come onto YouTube to find out, to weed, I guess the best terminology would be to weed out, like weeding a garden, you know, who would be the best potential replacements. All right, so we have Gramps and Jujubot as, you know, they're stable, and they have massive audiences, and they're awesome. But now I have Zero Foxes Given Off Road, I have Blackie Fitzpatrick, and also Darkside Harley Girl is doing a show. So that's what, I mean, I'm not going to take credit, but I'm just saying that's what I consider 3 of my babies, because all, at least at one point, them watching me and coming to my show frequently, as small as it is, have expressed exactly what I was trying to do, which is to give them the confidence. Number one, it's not hard to stream on YouTube, and number two, you should get your views out there. I think everybody should have a YouTube live stream. I'm serious. And then the shitty ones will get weeded out. Free market. Free market. Where's fucking Crystal Keith's live show? Where's fucking Adam? Well, I've seen... Adam, you went live once, right? I think I saw you once. Where's fucking Rock and Roll's live YouTube stream? You guys need to step up, yo. I don't want to do this anymore. You guys can do it. No, that Dr. Lecter asks about Adam for Christ. That might be a false memory of mine. I swear to God, I remember watching an Adam for Christ live show. You have long hair, right? I just swear to God I remembered it. I remember it. Crystal Keith says, I play games on a higher level than you, JB. Well, I could debate you on that pretty easily. Tread says, I will go live when all of the streams I moderate for, get rid of the trolls. No, well, we're never going to get rid of the trolls. Ah! Lots of comments going on. Hold on. Let's back up a little bit. Crystal says, as I live and breathe, please trust me. I do trust you. Zero Foxes says, get your gun collection out with all the guns scattered around. Worked on me a few times back in the day. Haha, I got the hint. Well, despite the fact of the stereotypical Trump supporter, I actually, and I don't want to say this, I guess I will say it, I actually don't own any firearms. I have some pretty dope-ass and very serious and scary bait-cutting knives. Oh, Blackie's joined us. Alec Whittier's here. What's up, yo? The other superstar. Blackie in the house. Hell yeah, says Zero Foxes. See, Blackie's already way more popular than I am, so I can retire anytime I want. Zygo says, JB, hey, I was listening to the Beatles. I love the Beatles. Is Dr. Lecter a troll? Nope. Not unless he's a clone. No, the real Dr. Lecter is wrenched. The real Dr. Lecter is blue. Michael Gonzalez with a strange one says, think. Gonna have to go with Spanish guilt and going off my meds. I don't know what that means, but that sounds like a Nirvana lyric. Lecter High Buzzard, I don't know what that means. Crystal Keith says, JB, there is a higher plane, and I can't describe it for you, but it is Monday. Oh, I thought it was Tuesday. And I have nothing else to do with my time because I know the Father leads me. Well, the Father leads all of us. I think everybody that comes to my stream believes in our eternal God in heaven. Certainly Adam for Christ does. Tread says, easy to get rid of trolls, don't give them wrenches, and boot them from hangouts. I won't do it on YouTube 3. In response to Gonzo, which is Michael Gonzalez, daughter having a boyfriend come to his house. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Unless you demand it, the Father will give me permission. Not sure where we're going there, but I'm certainly going to keep following it. Yeah, I basically just started... Hold on a second. I do it... The only impression I can do of Blackie is... This has happened to me ever since I was a little kid, because I have the Asperger's, and language was... Vocabulary was easy for me. Proper pronunciation of words was easy for me. But knowing how to actually communicate was very, very difficult for me. So I've always been fascinated with what I call trigger terms. And I want to copy one of Blackie's trigger terms, because he just said it. Correct. I didn't do it as good as Blackie, but that's pretty damn close. Correct. It's all about the diction. Zaga Magicus, you can go ahead and delete that right now. I don't want any 666 on my stream in any way, shape, or form, not even as a joke. That can go. That can go. That can go. I'm not mad. I'm just telling you. Delete the 666. I don't want it on my stream in any capacity. I don't want it on my stream. Thank you very much. Zyga Magicus and I have been friends for 2.5 years. But I don't want 666 on my stream in any capacity. Zygo did nothing wrong. He's just being himself. But that's just a personal preference of mine. Just like a restaurant should not be offended if I say, no, I don't want the kimchi with the sushi. Give me something else. You know, the restaurant shouldn't be offended. They should just be like, oh, you know, okay. So that's not an insult. It's not a dig. I don't want no 66 on my stream. Crystal Keith says, I slay all those sorry as motherfuckers. Zygo, I got Zygo's back. It's all in me. No, that's cool. That's cool. No one falls on any... No. Let's not go down this road. This is not blame game. I'm a very superstitious person, and all I said is I don't want 666 in my chat. That's all it is. No one's in trouble. I'm not mad at anyone. I don't care. Like I said, you know, if you get the... Like I said, if you get the sushi and you go, no, I don't want the kimchi, could I have the rice noodles instead? That's all I did. You know, that's all I did there. That's all I did there. Good. Kill all their dreams. Well, to be honest, folks, it's, you know, hold on a second. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I like Dr. Lecter. And if you guys don't, you know, can we all just try to, like, kind of get along? Some way, shape, or form? You know? Well, don't love too hard, Crystal Keith, unless you're in my, you know. Because the results usually don't end up so well. Speaking of the other side of things. Interesting stuff. Michael Gonzalez, what is brujeria? If I'm pronouncing that right. Well, what people do in JujuBot's stream is whatever they do. You know, this is my stream, okay? I remember back in the day, approximately 2 years ago, when, oh, someone did this in this stream, someone did this in that stream. It's like, you know what? That just caused a war, right? So, if everybody behaves themselves, you know, to at least 70% in my stream, they're totally fine. They're totally fine. When they misbehave, there are consequences. All right? That's all I can say. I will not engage in chat wars any longer. I got too much else going on. Sin Marie has joined us. I mean, if anybody should be a fucking target of criticism, it should be me for the fact that I've basically been harassing Sin Marie and how hot she is for the last, like, 4 days. Ever since she put up the new picture. So if anybody should be pissed at anyone, get pissed at me. I'm the one who's not being a gentleman. You know, you guys can fight amongst yourselves. Do whatever you want, you know? But I've been the outright perv, I can tell you that. So Sin Marie has joined us, and I'm glad she's here. Never show your ass, JB. I never will. Shithead Jack LOL says Zygo. I don't know what that means, but it's pretty funny. Oh, Michael answered my question. Mexican witchcraft, pronounced brujeria. Brujeria. Hey. Sin Marie says, hi, Jay, you're cool. Thanks for the compliments. Well, yeah, I mean, I saw your new picture. I'm like, dude, you're hot. What the hell am I going to say? Alec Whittier's in the house. All right, it's promotion time, even though it's early in the show. Can we expect a Blackie Fitzpatrick live tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard? Crystal Keith says there's no Mexican witches. Well, witches are very real. All right, cool. So Alec is going to keep up with his schedule. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I expect to see all of you guys there. Alec Whittier, a.k.a. Blackie Fitzpatrick channel on YouTube. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. And he will be doing a live stream at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What kind of wine you got tonight, man? What kind of wine you got? I assume it's a red. I have to assume it's a red. And I assume it's a 750 ml. I just want to know the name. Oh, yeah, I know it's a red. That's why I said that. What's the brand? Oh, cool. It's a French red Cabernet. Sweet. I love that stuff. I have cheap Sutter Home mini wines. Terrible. Baron de Val. Cool. That sounds good. You always do. Blackie always does this on his show. What's that run you? $2-3 over there in Austria, and what would it run us in America? $20 for the same goddamn bottle? No. I'm just asking. I gave up speaking French before I became a butterfly in my past life. I believe in past and future lives. $17 in the United States. What they get you for over there? $3, $4? $2.99. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm now unemployed. I mean, seriously. I'm not rich, but I have a few dollars in the bank. I should just be one of those guys that just packs everything up, spends everything I have, and just moves to fucking Austria or Germany or some other place because everything is way too expensive in the United States. It's way too expensive. It's crazy. It's crazy. I might. I mean, I got nothing to lose. This is that Alec Whittier I'm answering. But I'm ignoring everyone else. Hold on. It's because Alec is like my best friend on YouTube, okay? So I'm ignoring everyone else. Hold on a second. Recon Phi has joined us. What up? No, it's not Recon Phi. I'm friggin' blind. Cheap to be drunk in Vienna, says Rihanna D. I thought Rihanna D was Recon Phi because even with glasses, I'm friggin' blind. Dr. Lecter says Bulgaria is the place to be. Maybe. Who knows? I'd probably couch crash it. I'd work it out in advance, but I'd probably lobby myself in a very diplomatic fashion to couch crash at Blackie's for like a month. I'd have to negotiate with the walrus. I'll be like, look, I'll give you guys $200 a week rent. I'll do all the cleaning and dishwashing. This is Blackie would be fine, I think. But this is negotiating with the walrus, right? So I'd make a pretty unbelievable deal. And this is all theoretical, you know, speculation, obviously. But what I would say is, to the walrus, I would say, you're not going to touch a dish or a fork or a spoon or anything. I'm going to take care of all of that. I'll do all of your laundry. I'll give you $200 a week while I spend a month finding a career. And then I'll move out and you guys will be done with Guy on the Couch. And I think the walrus would be like, maybe, maybe not, maybe not, but the deal is so good. Am I doing a good walrus? I don't even know. Alec can tell me. Blackie can tell me. Maybe not. Maybe we have to talk. I'm not so sure about this idea, but I will tell you. I don't know. Alec, what do you think? And Alec would probably be like, fuck yeah, this is my friend from YouTube. I'd be like, okay, cool. So I'd be like, here's my little bag of clothes and like 10 colognes, right? That they somehow miraculously allowed me to take on the plane flight, right? Because it's more than 3 ounces of liquid per bottle. And I'd be like, yeah, I have 1 pair of shoes, 1 pair of boots. So my first question would be, when I landed in Austria, where can I go buy some fucking socks? Because I need socks. Because they weren't that important enough to pack. And I sold everything I own. And then I think the walrus would step in and go, well, you can go down to the whatever, Breichenfrack, whatever down the I just made up that word, by the way. Breichenfrack. You can go down to the Breichenfrack and you can buy a 6-pack of socks for 52 cents American. And I'll be like, what? Can I use a debit card for that? Yes? Okay, sweet. Let's go get some socks. I think that was a pretty funny 2 minutes of YouTube I just did there. Let's see what Alec is saying about it. I already read Dr. Lecter. I'll read it again. Bulgaria is the place, JB. I've never been to Bulgaria. I've never been over the Atlantic. I've never been over the Atlantic. Or go to, Crystal Keith says, or go to Amsterdam. Which, if it had to come to pass, I'm sure would fit right in. I think so. I like the weed policies. I don't like the socialist government, but I like the weed policies. Why do communist socialist governments always have the best weed policies? That drives me insane. Alex says, wow, okay, I'll tell the walrus. Crystal Keith says, depending on that sorry-as paradigm shift. She means losing a career. Not just myself, by the way. My coworker, they just closed our entire division without notice. Because they're pricks. M-Gons has a long one here. I'm going to read it. Almost every store you see that is called, quote, Botanica. Hold on. Besides statues of saints and candles and stuff, probably has supplies for that Mexican word we talked about. Crystal says, which they need to know, I will not work for the Illuminuts. I've never heard that term, Illuminuts. I can't believe I did not invent that myself. Good one, Crystal. Illuminuts. They're worse than nuts. Calling them Illuminuts makes them seem like, oh, he's a nut. Oh, she's a nut. They're a little crazy. No, these people are fucking satanic psychopaths that rape kids and eat kids. Alright? And do things like 9/11 and fake things like Sandy Hook. So although Illuminuts is creative and funny, I'm not going to use it because I have a visceral hatred for this group. Anyway, let's go on. Traded my heart for a Chevy fuel pump. I don't know what that means. That was from Crystal. Michael M. Gons asks, you were never club property, were you? No, I don't know. And also, I don't know what that means, but the answer is no. Crystal Keith follows up and says, they ain't got nothing on me, JB. It is a Chevy fuel pump. I don't know what you're talking about. I must have missed some of the story. I hope you and the pump work out well. Isabella Walrus says, put it in writing and talk to her lawyer. Fair enough. Well, I'd never come uninvited, I could tell you that. So, therefore, no lawyer needed because there would be consent upon opening the door. So, I can tell you that right now. But I'm glad the Walrus is there, and everybody should give a shout out to the Walrus. We love the Walrus. Crystal Keith has a question mark. Yeah, I'm just not following what you're asking or making statements on. I'm just not following it. I'm like a smart person, but I'm also really like stupid sometimes. I'm just not following what you're talking about, Crystal Keith. I realize it's my last heart, but I'm trading it for a Chevy 350. Anybody want to change my... I just don't know what the hell you're talking about. I mean, if it's your actual physical heart in your body, you should keep it and maintain it as well as possible. I'm just not I'm I have Asperger's syndrome, okay? That's where I always default to. I'm like really smart but really stupid in terms of social situations. I just have no fucking clue what Crystal Keith is talking about. Bill Clayton has joined us and says maybe a stoned populace is easier to manipulate. Maybe. Maybe. Also, maybe not, because they tend to be deep thinkers by and large, in my experience. Mgon says, JB, weed policy equals pacify the masses. Okay. Dick Rundell has joined us as well. So we have Bill Clayton and Dick Rundell. Dick Rundell says, make JB throw in the wine, Blackie. I don't know what that means. Throw in the wine? Crystal Keith says, forget the lawyers, they ain't got jack shit on me. Good. Dick Rundell. Stupid alarm. Dick Rundell says, and the cigars? I haven't smoked a cigar in like 2 months. Just stupid cigarettes. I'm actually smoking one right now. Okay, and wine. Thanks, Dick Rundell. Oh, I think Dick Rundell meant make JB throw in for the wine. That's what he meant. That's what he meant. Please don't fall apart, JB, like electric pumps. Well, you know, I'm not going to talk about that. Let's just say everything is really, really bad right now. And it's either going to get 10 times better or 10 times worse. And my YouTube audience is certainly going to hear about that. One way or another. I got to catch up. I work for attorneys when I was going to college, says Dick Rundell. Michael Gonzalez says, I don't have Asperger's, JB, and she's not making 2 cents to me either. All right, that's not a coherent sentence. Good, you can do paperwork, Dick Rundell. Like, that was from Alec, that was from Blackie. Dick Rundell follows up with, like my cigar shop across the street. I don't know what. Dr. Lecter says $25 a carton in Bulgaria. I assume that means cigarettes. Alex says correct. I'm going to do the Blackie Fitzpatrick correct again. Correct! That's not mine, that's his. And it's very catchy and it's good. Crystal Keith says, it's not your day to keep up with me, Michael Gonzalez. Good luck if it is. And it is, what I said, and I don't give. It's not in my DNA. Dean Machine, one of our newest chatters, says, I can change a fuel pump in a Chevy. Awesome. Crystal Keith says, JB won't be able to sleep for a week. All right, I don't know what's going on here, folks. There's a lot of strange comments that I normally maintain literally 100% of the chat. And folks are saying things that I don't know what's going on. And it's freaking me out. So, whatever it is. I think there's like 3 or 4 or 5 backstories going on right now. That's all I can say. Zero Foxes has joined us. What's up? Michael Gonzalez was in a psych ward. Okay. Yeah, something similar happened to me, but we'll leave that, we'll leave that alone. I mean, I think you have to be a little bit psychotic in order to throw yourself in front of the entire world on YouTube anyway, right? You know? Does anyone think, JujuBot is perfect? Does anyone think Gramps is perfect? Does anyone think JB or Blackie are perfect? I mean, there's a reason that we do what we do. It's because, number one, we have balls or giant ovaries. And number two, we have a drive to get the truth out. Not that, and I know Juju and Gramps, they run Fox. Not that Fox is perfect, but they are light years above. Does anybody really know anybody that watches? All right, so Fox is. Let me start over. Let me make a coherent statement, okay? I can tell you right now, Fox News is not perfect, okay? Right? So I'm not like a Fox bot. I'm not any of that kind of stuff. But does anybody know anyone that actually gets their news from someone like Rachel Maddow on MSNBC? Somebody as psychotic as fucking Rachel Maddow? Does anybody know anyone who actually, cousin, friend, coworker, family member, person you met walking the dog, mailman, mailwoman, whatever? Does anybody know anybody who gets their information from Rachel fucking Maddow on MSNBC? Give me a friggin' break. The answer is no. Go. Go. Rachel Maddow is a fucking demon. She's a disgrace. Oh, Dick Rendell knows some. Yes, some old high school friends. Oh no, you gotta. Or what's Blackie's term? Oh no. I mean, if anybody gets their news from Rachel Maddow, I just won't talk to them. I literally just won't talk to them. I'll be very polite. I'll be like, yes, thank you, but no. Michael Gonzalez says, interesting comment. Says, at me, yes, my ex-wife and her new wife both take Maddow seriously. Is that a joke? Or did your wife convert to the whole lesbi thing? Which there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care about gay stuff. It's not my area. I just don't care. I gotta find my charger. Let's go for a walk. Seems like I'm always looking for my fucking charger. There's my charger. I love my charger. You know why? Because it keeps my phone going. All right. I got to put you guys down for a second. Maybe I can do it this way. No, you guys are going for a ride. Hold on a second. Don't get seasick, okay? All right, there we go. Oh no, are you talking about the crystal? All right, so we got to back up. Yeah, who is this is for Crystal Keith. Who is this Ashley character? Okay. I will check her out. Thank you very much. No, I think I already did. I have the link saved. I will. Dana Ashley. No, I'm listening. I had to go get my charger. You know. I'm just telling you. If I don't listen, I'll always back up, you know. It is what it is. Dude, when I wear the Red Sox hat and have the glasses on, I look like a friggin' alien. Oh well. All right, folks. We've done, hold on a second. All right. So, we've done a lot of, freelance, what I would call freelance YouTube live stream, or at least by my standards anyway. And we haven't done a lot of what I started my whole channel based upon, which is basically conspiracies. And I've been talking about it for 2.5 years, ever since I've been on. I've never shirked it. I've never been shy about it. I say exactly what my goals and intentions are. Right? Not that I necessarily have quote-unquote goals, but what my intentions are. If I were to pick a goal, my only goal with you guys watching my stuff would be 3 words. Very, very simple. 3 words. Very, very simple. Okay? And those 3 words are, if I could define my entire YouTube quote-unquote mini empire into 3 words, it would be think for yourself. Think for yourself. That's what it would be. All right? But that doesn't mean I'm not going to throw ideas at you guys, bounce them off you, and see where they land, right? So, you can use 1 name or 2 names or agency names or whatever you want to do. But I do want to do one of those annoying 1 for yes, 2 for no questions. You know, as a basis for where we're going to go. So 1 for yes, 2 for no. And the statement slash question is, Osama bin Laden did 9/11. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Go. 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 Oh, cool. Crystal is kind of becoming... I wish I could pay Crystal. She's, like, helping me out so much. Oh, but Crystal actually believes Osama bin Laden did 9/11. Who is, hey, moderators, who is, She-Devil from Mars? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Does anybody know them? Thank you, Blackie. Thank you very much. I'm going to go a step further. You're blocked, bitch. Nobody knows you. I like my small stream. I don't need anybody else. I don't need any new folks. See, the second I start talking about things like fucking 9/11, the trolls come in. Isn't that weird? Isn't that bizarre? I'm just telling you folks right now. To me, it's incredibly insane because I'm really good at, you know, I'm not so good at, like, socializing, but I'm really good at mathematics and parallels and correlations and things like that. And literally 100% of the time that I start talking about Sandy Hook or 9/11, a fucking paid troll comes in. And once is a one-off, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is weird, but when it's every single fucking time, you have to ask yourselves, you know, or I have to ask myself, I should say, these questions. It's like, why every time that I bring up these subjects does a troll come in instantly? And not even a troll I know, like Packy. Like, Packy I actually respect. I find Packy to be funny, to be honest with you. I even find Novus, as evil as he fucking is, I even find Novus to be funny. But it's always these trolls I've never seen before. And I just have to believe they're paid operatives. You know, maybe I'm finding conspiracies within conspiracies within conspiracies within conspiracies. Maybe that's the case, perhaps. Who knows? But I'm just telling you, I'm really good at parallels and correlations, and every time I bring up 9/11 or Sandy Hook, I get a brand new troll I've never seen before in order to derail the subject matter. And to me, it's strange. The coincidence is very strange. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. We have some comments. Go. Very, very, very annoying. And what's so funny about me is that they're not worried about the big boys. They're not worried about the folks that do the 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 people conventions. You know, the size of Trump rallies, who talk about subject matters that are very conspiratorial, etc., etc. You know, chemtrails, 9/11, vaccines, Sandy Hook. And maybe they get harassed in their own way, but I'm sure they have high-paid teams of lawyers. All I have are unpaid moderators, right? Which I'm not minimizing you guys. You do an awesome friggin' job. And you're unpaid, right? Who's Nick 007? Who the fuck is Nick 007? Oh, you friggin' nurse. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, Nick, I just remember, Zero Foxes says he was talking shit. No, I just remembered, Nick 007 has been a troll in the past. Peace out, Sin Marie, thanks for coming by. Nick got nicked, says Dick Rundell. Yes, he did. Nick got dicked. Feed him fishes, JB. We feed bitches like him to the fish. Good. Good. They're despicable human beings. Go to fucking hell. If you don't like my stream, don't watch it. Okay? That's, I mean, how can I be more clear than that? I have a pretty massive following, given the fact that I do no advertisement, and I talk about things that are pretty controversial. I have a following. I have 15 people watching me right now. Watching me stream live from my couch. Alright? And they're watching my live stream. Alright? So you cunts can go to hell. And by cunts, I mean trolls. You can go to... I mean... You know, I want to extend... You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to change my tone. I'm going to change my tone. I'm not going to get angry anymore. For the next 15 minutes, all right, this is a proclamation from the channel owner, okay? For the next 15 minutes, all moderators are instructed, all unpaid moderators, and thank you very much for what you do. All unpaid moderators are, because I can't even talk about my politics, because every single time I go on the fucking internet, every single friggin' time I go on the goddamn internet and start a live stream, it goes from, I start out talking about what I want to talk about, and then it's trolls, 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 and then my moderators deal with it, and then everybody talks about the fucking trolls. So here's how we are going to flip the script on them. Every single moderator on my channel who's paying attention, whether you're listening or watching or whatever it is, I don't care. All moderators are instructed to stand down. Do not ban any troll. Do not ban any troll. All right, Nikki 007. Leave Nikki 007 alone. I want to directly debate these trolls because I want to know what their fucking problem is. And I want to do it personally. So moderators, do not ban any trolls. Even if it's Packy, even if it's whoever. Do not ban anyone. Do not time anyone out. I want to talk to them directly. So now we are going to read Nikki's comments. Nikki007 says, I love your stream. Thank you very much. This is my 13th attempt to get a wrench here, me no troll. Okay, nobody who asks for a wrench gets a wrench. That's not my rule. It's kind of a YouTube creed. All right, Nikki? That I can tell you right now. That doesn't come from me. I learned that from YouTube in general. Oh, cool. From Perth, Australia. All right. So what you into, Nikki? If you're from Perth, obviously you couldn't vote for the president, but do you like our president? He does have world implications and certainly implications on Australia in terms of foreign policy. Dean Martin as a hammer. Nikki007 says, yes, I Trump. I get tired of mainstream media trashing Trump. Yeah, me too. Well, so far, guys, Nikki007 is on our side as far as I can tell, you know? Seems like a good guy. Blackie's gonna be right back. All right, we'll be here, man. I'll probably do another 10 and then take a nap and then come to your stream. By the way, anybody who is not subscribed, you can see his name right at the bottom of the stream right there. Anybody who is not subscribed to Alec Whittier, you need to like and subscribe and go to his stream and catch his live show, which airs at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, God willing, on his very channel. Sigmund Floyd says, please send us a link, JB. I can't send you a link because I am on an iPhone. So you have to look up Alec Whittier, A-L-E-C, space, W-H-I-T-T-I-E-R, Alec Whittier, and you got to find it yourself. Maybe somebody else can post a stream. Who knows? Maybe Crystal Keith can do it for me. Crystal Keith has been doing all my heavy lifting lately. If anyone has anything about earthquakes or volcanoes, that is my 9 to 5 free day job. Well, yeah, I have hundreds and hundreds of hours of research into earthquakes and volcanoes. This is for Crystal Keith. It's my estimation, and I don't say this just off the cuff. I say this because I've been doing this shit for 17 years. It's my estimation that 50% of earthquakes are... Volcanoes I don't know about. But it's my estimation that 50% of earthquakes are natural and 50% of earthquakes are man-made. Go. Go. I'll say it again if anyone missed it. From my research, 17 years worth, which goes into every conspiracy, with certain, high points and low points. It is of my estimation that 50% of earthquakes are natural, and 50% of earthquakes are targeted, created earthquake weapons. I'll be more specific. Targeted earthquake weapons. Go. Go. Dick Rundell says a lot of earthquakes are redirected via fracking. Not something I know about, but very, very, very possible. Oh, yeah. No, I want all the trolls to come in. Someone just got zapped. Nikki 007 just got zapped. No, let all the trolls in. I want to address them directly. Tony's in the house. No, let all the trolls in. Let them talk to me directly. No problem at all. Rescue Pets has joined us. Alec Whittier is back. And he says the word is deranged. Yes, they are. Crystal Keith says let it go. Wait, hold on. Well, I mean, it's my channel, Crystal Keith, so if they want to talk about whatever they want to talk about, let them in. No, you weren't too quick on the draw, Michael Gonzalez. You probably missed my comment earlier, and you did exactly what you're supposed to do. So thank you very much. And you're an unpaid moderator on my YouTube channel. So it's like, you did exactly what you're supposed to do. What the hell can I say? Okay. All right. Crystal Keith is very protective of USGS, so I guess I'll stay off of it. Frankly, I'm glad, because I'd rather focus on things like 9/11 and Sandy Hook. Crystal Keith says, I attract the worst freaking shit. You don't want none of this playground. That sounds like a challenge. Are you fucking kidding me, Crystal Keith? Are you fucking kidding me? The stuff I've dealt with over the last 2 months, over the last 6 months, over the last 2 years, over the last 2.5 years. Are you fucking kidding me? You're in a fishbowl, little girl, and you don't have to be here. Okay? Don't come stepping to me like I have to step correct to you. Not a good business plan. Not a good business plan, Crystal Keith. That I can tell you right now. If Crystal Keith knew what I knew, what I know, if Crystal Keith knew what I currently know, she would never leave her fucking house. If she knew what I know about Hillary Clinton, You know, the real stuff behind the scenes about Hillary Clinton and Podesta and all that stuff. If Crystal Keith knew what I know about the Bushes and the previous Clinton administration and the CIA and the secret government and the takeover and all of this stuff that's happened behind the scenes and how it's all interconnected and 9/11 and Sandy Hook, if Crystal Keith knew what I know, she would step correct in terms of talking to me in terms of respect. She wouldn't say what she just said. And I'm not mad. I'm just telling you. Just, facts are facts. There's not anybody on YouTube, okay? Let me make this statement right now. I'm not talking about live streams. I'm not talking about live streams, tiny-ass little live streams like mine. If Crystal Keith knew one fingernail of what I know about what's really going on in the world, even under Trump, and even, and he's trying to fix a lot of it, but if Crystal Keith knew one fingernail of what I know, she would fucking step correct and fall in line and say, yes, JB, show us the way. And I'm not trying to be like a pastor, and I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to be a demigod or any of that garbage. I'm just saying, facts are facts, all right? And you guys can see my confidence here. If Crystal Keith knew 1/4 of a fingernail about what I know about the Illuminati and the New World Order and the Satanism and the pedophilia and everything that's going on with the international banks and all these people that have been taking advantage of us for hundreds of thousands of years, literally, because that's how civilization has been around that long. And if she knew one fingernail of what I fucking know about the 17 years of research that I've done in terms of these goddamn conspiracies, and if she knew one fingernail about what I knew about the truths of 9/11 and Sandy Hook and all these car attacks and how they've, sprayed Muslims all over the world and let them just do terrorism and bring in the New World Order, if she knew one fingernail about what I know about vaccines, if she knew one fingernail about what I knew about what I know about GMO foods and the real point of them, if she knew one fingernail about what I know about public fucking schooling and what public fucking schooling really is, if she knew one fingernail about what I know about all this stuff, and I never do this, I never lose my cool. I never lose my cool, but I'm losing my cool right now because I was just challenged. I just spit on the carpet because I was just challenged. You don't challenge JB on these issues, and if you don't like it, don't fucking come to my stream. Don't fucking come to my... I don't care if I lose all my viewers right now. I don't care if everybody walks away and never watches me ever again. I don't care. You think I want to be doing this stuff? Do you guys think I want to be doing a stream like this? I want to be doing streams about science and fishing and cooking and stuff like that. But I can't because I have a bunch of fucking satanic pedophiles running the fucking goddamn world, and I learned about their goddamn fucking program, and I'm sick of it, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. And when somebody challenges me on my fucking knowledge about this realm of evil that has encompassed our entire governmental system and school system and medical system and everything else, vaccines, chemtrails, all of it, you don't challenge me on these issues. And if you don't fucking like it, don't come to my fucking channel, okay? Do not come to my channel. Don't come to my channel. I've been consistent from day one. I've been consistent from the day that I decided, hey, what the hell is this YouTube thing? You do not challenge me. I'll debate you. I'll take your questions. And we can have back and forth. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not saying I'm right about everything. But you got this fucking cunt, Crystal Keith, coming in, challenging me on my views. You don't know what I know. 17 years worth of fucking research. Like 6 to 8 hours a day. All right, you don't know what I know. Maybe you know some things that I don't know, but you don't know what I know. In terms of putting together the mosaic. I call it the mosaic. So don't come onto my stream and fucking challenge me. Okay? And with that, I'll take your questions. Go. Yeah, well, something rubbed me the wrong way. That's all I can tell you. I'm sorry, Crystal Keith, for calling you a cunt. That was not nice. But you can see how easily I can kind of fly off the channel. You know why I fly off the rails is because I've been doing this shit for 17 years. And it's very, very difficult. I've been in bars, I've been in clubs, I've been in grocery stores, I've been everywhere, and I try to just, you know, I try to just educate folks as to what's really going on in their world. Rescue Pets asks, JB, what are your thoughts on the army of Hondurans coming to our border? I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. If I did, I would comment on it, but I have no idea. And I don't talk about stuff that I don't know anything about. Oh, by the way, I'm not minimizing my quote-unquote YouTube assault on Crystal Keith, who is friend, by the way, who is friend. But if you go back and if you play this video back and you watch that rant, you're going to have to admit it was pretty fucking entertaining. And you guys know, in basis of fact, that, hold on a second, I'll be right back. And you guys do know, I've told you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times that at the, hold on a second. Evil loves to chase me because I know how to beat it. Are you calling me evil, Crystal? See, that's where I got confused and got set off. By the way, I'm not crapping on my friend Blackie Fitzpatrick, aka Alec Whittier, live Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. But you're never gonna get a rant like that from Blackie, as far as I know. I've just never seen one. Not that I'm proud of it. And I'm not bipolar or mentally ill or drunk or, you know, any of that stuff. I have a friggin' temper. That's all I can tell you. Go back into the chat. No, I don't have time. Sorry, Crystal. If you want something said, say it again. Very calm, very happy person, not mentally ill, not psychotic, not on drugs. None of that is myself. Just telling you right now. No, the battery's plugged in. That's why I'm sitting in the seat I don't like to sit in. Because my charger's only 4 feet long, as it were. Luckily, my dick is 5 feet long, which is 2 inches shorter than Blackie's. So that's disconcerting, but no. I'm sitting with my charger on, yes. Crystal Keith says, I got buffering. Don't quit, JB. I am trying to tell you how to get through the rest of the day. Well, I'm still trying to figure out how to get through the rest of every day as well. And you can take that however you want. Rescue Pets says, yay. JB's charging. Yes, I am. Yeah, the phone is going to last. Mike M. Gons says, meh. I roll with the haughty, judgmental, and fiery. Only God can judge me. And get away with it, homie. Troll, he don't care. I think I understand that. Alex says, LOL. Dean Machine says, use it for charging. Man, I am. Crystal Keith is another long one. You can either love me or hate me, but I'm on your side. Then you can either hate to love me or love to hate me. I only give everybody one shot at this. Okay, well, I've said 20 trillion times, and this is at Crystal Keith, I've literally said over YouTube in front of millions of folks, I've literally said that I would love to date Crystal Keith, and if she doesn't like it, that's cool. If she doesn't, you know, when I say like it, I mean my stream. I mean, I went on a mega rant there. I would be totally freaked out if I was on the other side of that. Or maybe I'm like a baby tiger. You know, it has claws, it has teeth. But it's like when it tries to like threaten you, it's like, "Aw, isn't that, you know, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not a baby tiger." Bro, you're still buffering. You are breaking up, buddy. Okay. Two different words and you're still buffering. All right, is this any better? Crystal Keith says, my dominion. Yeah, no, I get it. No, what's funny is I like Crystal Keith. I mean, to be honest with you guys, you know, I'm not being a dick, but I like Crystal Keith the best. I'm just telling you. Nobody is forced to come to JB Live, folks. Nobody's forced to come. So let's finish out with the stuff that I like to talk about, which of course are conspiracies. Why do we think on the courthouse? No, we're not going to duke it out. You're fine. You're fine. Jesus Christ. Crystal Keith, I'll debate you in a second. Do you have Google Hangouts? If you don't want it public on YouTube, I'll debate you in a second, but I think we're going to agree on 99.9% of issues. You know what I mean? I think I just needed to get out some energy there and went on what could only be called an epic rant. No, I don't want to meet you in a court parking lot face-to-face, Crystal Keith, okay? I'd prefer to meet you at a brunch restaurant. I'll buy. All right? And I'd consider it a date. So we'll get 2 Bloody Marys. How do you like your eggs? Over easy, scrambled? I'm being serious right now, actually. Billy the Kid has joined us. Billy got me started on YouTube, so if you guys want to blame anyone for me, blame Billy. Yes, fried in bacon grease. Hell y'all. I mean, I don't know. I think I have a really good live stream, to be honest with you. Not trying to self-promote too much, but I'm just telling you right now, I think I have a pretty good live stream. I mean, I consistently have between 10 and 20 viewers, and everyone comes here. We all love. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Zygo says I got 1,400 plays of my videos and monkeys blocked me. Yeah, they're cocksuckers. No. I'm just telling everyone. You know, it is what it is. Apparently the world doesn't want me to debate JB. They are giving me buffering. I'll debate you anytime. Hey, yo. Here's a thought. Let's take a, Rescue Pet says troll JB. What? What? Rescue Pet says troll JB. What? Well, I wouldn't be able to make it to Texas for quite a while, Crystal, but I'd certainly love to have brunch. Okay, yeah. All right. I figured as much. Thank you very much. I figured as much. All right, moderators, please take care of Nikki007. Thank you very much. Unpaid moderators, please take care of Nikki007. I don't want any of that crap here. So just get rid of them immediately. Thank you very much. Problem solved. Okay. Thank you, Rescue Pets. JB with the B hat? Yeah, I'm wearing the Red Sox cap. I'm wearing the Red Sox cap, but I'll debate Crystal Keith anytime. I just don't know what she wants to debate about. Do you want to do it on Google Hangouts? Hey, is Blackie still here? Yo. Alec, I need your help. Alec Whittier, I need your help. Yo, Alec, can you do me a favor? Is there a way that you can facilitate a three-way call between on Google Hangouts with you as the moderator and Crystal Keith and myself as a debate on Google Hangouts? Can you do that? Do you have the time? Nice. All right. So, Crystal, are you ready? Here we go. That was a good piss. It was very foamy. I've been drinking too much, apparently. All right, so this is going to be epic YouTube stuff, folks. I'm going to debate one of my good friends, Crystal Keith, on Alec Whittier, and he's going to set it up. I will not be nice to you. No, you shouldn't be nice. If you're coming into a debate, you shouldn't be nice. That's not the point. It's not the point. Nice. All right, so everyone.
I'm going to call up JB and then see if we can add somebody. So I'm going to add Crystal Keith to the conversation. Ooh, I'm almost learning how to, I think I've done it actually. So I've made her brand. And now I'm going to call them, and we'll see if this works out. This is brand new for me. I'm still kind of learning this stuff, and hopefully one of the both. Actually, I hope both of them will pick up. So I'm going to add Crystal Keith to the conversation.